With his official nomination on Saturday of 48-year-old federal appeals court Judge Amy Coney Barrett to the United States Supreme Court, President Trump set in motion a confirmation process that already was contentious, even before we knew the name of the nominee. Senate Republicans need only a simple majority to confirm Judge Barrett to the court, as Democrats protest loudly about the timing of the process just weeks before Election Day. The circumstances are unique this time, but an ugly partisan fight over a Supreme Court nominee is nothing new. NBC's Kasie Hunt has our Sunday focus.
Through the arc of U.S. Supreme Court history, not much has changed. The court has always been contentious. Early confirmation hearings were not even open to the public. The first held in the open, for Louis Brandeis in 1916, lasted 19 days, longer than any hearing before or since.
No one, including a judge, can be above the law.
But the partisan division we know in modern times really started with Robert Bork, nominated by President Reagan.
Ted Kennedy went to the floor of the Senate not long after the nomination was announced.
In Robert Bork's America, there is no room at the inn for blacks and no place in the Constitution for women. And in our America, there should be no seat on the Supreme Court for Robert Bork.
Bork rejected by a Democratic Senate because of concerns he was too conservative, coining the phrase being borked.
Supreme Court politics, which had always been slightly removed from the cut and thrust of daily struggles over power, had become another element in that unfolding struggle for power and control.
George H.W. Bush nominee Clarence Thomas also faced a contentious confirmation.
He would turn the conversation to a discussion of sexual matters.
As far as I'm concerned, it is a high-tech lynching for uppity blacks.
And Thomas barely made it through, confirmed 52 to 48. But most others nominated after Bork, Anthony Kennedy, David Souter, Stephen Breyer, and Ruth Bader Ginsburg, sailed through as presidents tried to find consensus choices, and the Senate confirmed them. But that stopped with Obama nominee Merrick Garland.
It's a decision that requires me to set aside short-term expediency and narrow politics so as to maintain faith with our founders and perhaps more importantly with future generations.
Nominated 269 days before the 2016 election,
the nomination should be made by the president the people elect in the election that's underway right now.
Senate Leader Mitch McConnell refused to even hold a hearing and kept the seat open until President Trump nominated Neil Gorsuch. The decision poisoned the Senate.
What's the level of anger among Democrats?
We've come to expect this kind of ruthless abuse of power from Mitch McConnell and the president. I've watched it for the past 4 years. So as far as I'm concerned, yes, I'm angry, but I want to channel that anger.
Only 3 Democrats voted to confirm Gorsuch, and just when it seemed it couldn't get worse, next up was Brett Kavanaugh.
Mr. Kavanaugh had sexually assaulted me.
This whole 2-week effort has been a calculated and orchestrated political hit.
Now, with Republicans reversing course and racing to confirm President Trump's nominee before the election, there's concern about the High Court's ability to be a neutral arbiter of the law.
If the court's reputation is staked on its legitimacy, its nonpartisanship, its veneer of neutrality, being a political pawn is not a good look for the court, especially going into a very contested election.
For Sunday Today, Kasie Hunt, Washington.